for another episode of Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Stolberger, and we are here at the Flynn Space in Burlington, Vermont for dancer and choreographer Selene Colburn's The History of the Future Suite. She's gotten local community members to be involved in this project with her. Some of it is improv, some of it is choreographed. Tonight is the opening night of this work in progress.
Within a couple hours of my surgery, I was able to stand up straight for the first time in several months without excruciating pain. Learning how to stand was automatic. Learning how to dance has taken much longer. Well, I had a pretty serious back injury, ruptured a disc, and was immobile for several months, and then had back surgery. And so I am not a crazy acrobatic dancer anymore. So a big part of the process in making this, the work that I did in part of my solo, was really more just to see if I could even make work for my own body and what that would be like and what I was capable of. And do these tiny dances with just my hands, retraining myself from the furthest point out with whatever small motions were left to me. It's sort of about dancing with the hands is the impetus for the choreography. So some of the work that happens with just the hands is improvised. My work has always been really grounded in some part of my autobiography, for better or for worse. That seems to be a place that I keep coming back to. Listen, this is what happens every day. People get sick, and they don't necessarily get better. You get turned down for grants. What's a N.A.S.A grant, which stands for New Art Space Assistance, which is a grant program that the Flynn has that sort of supports the research and development phase.
To encourage more art making here in the Burlington community by local Vermont artists.
For about 2 months I had an open call, and it was like rolling. Anyone who wanted to could come to rehearsals, and you could come once, you could come every time. Yeah, we tried it. I planned ahead of time that I wanted to have people be able to just drop in, and people with very mixed amounts of dance background and performance background. I've always been really interested in real bodies moving. Being too much of a dancer can actually be a liability. And then there was a kind of a core group that formed from that process, and a few people who came in at the end, and then we really just spent the last month gearing up for, kind of putting it together to make it accessible as a showing.
And she said, hey, do you want to participate in this project? I said, yeah, of course.
I enjoy the moving around. My wife Trina coerced me. She was like, you gotta do this, come on, let's go.
I've been doing weirdo stuff like this for a while. I have friends now that I've met through these kind of projects that have lasted a really long time. And
a lot of people in this that I've never danced with before, and the majority of them actually, only a few I've actually ever danced with before, so that was really great.
People came in during the process of it to dance with us who aren't going to be involved tonight.
Someone would say, why don't we try this or try that?
They're just involved for the process.
But it was so instantly comfortable, like I didn't, I'm going to be touching you and rolling on you right now, but it was
a lot of climbing on people and jumping off of things and jumping off of each other.
So it's, a lot of just communicating and, what's comfortable for you, and, what should I not do? What can I do?
It's a trust thing. I think most of us have done enough dance exercise and trust exercises that it's pretty easy to fall right into it.
In my future, what do I want to happen in my future? I want to be dancing more.
I see our daughter growing up, which is crazy to think about.
In my future, I'll die like the rest of us.
I think the only thing you can count on is that it's going to be different than now.
I just want to be happy, that's all.
It was like thinking backwards about how you get forwards. In the future, I'm a dancer.
Flying Mother Nature, silver sea to a new home.
Yay!
Hello everyone, this is Ava Stolberger. We'll get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon.